Hey ladies, happy Tuesday night. We back up in this thing. Hey ladies, happy Tuesday. We back up in this thing tonight. And I'm feeling so under the weather. However, I just got off the Conquer Club call and they recharged me so much. So I'm excited about tonight. Plus y'all know I got my cup. I got my cup tonight. I haven't had my nails done in so long, and it feels so wild. But I've been doing so much stuff. I've been going to the gym and stuff. So and y'all know I normally wear my nails so long, but a girl been in the gym, honey. But what's up, ladies? Happy Tuesday. We're gonna be talking about some fun tonight. We're going to be talking about networking and this idea of finding a business bestie, being a business bestie, and what does that look like? Because y'all know sometimes people want to be your business bestie, and it's not giving business bestie because you have nothing to offer me. What's up, Jamicia? Hey, girl, I miss you so much, Mimi. Oh. Baby, so let's talk about it tonight, y'all. This is not gonna be messy, but let us get in here and talk about this idea of a business bestie because I hear it so much. I've been fortunate enough. I'm fortunate enough to have the Conquer Club, right? So I have the Conquer Club that I talk to every Tuesday night. They keep me accountable. They keep me on my toes. They are business besties for each other, but I don't know. Y'all know sometimes these quote unquote business bestie relationships don't be given. It's given, I really want to mooch off you, but I don't know how to say that. Just I miss you too, girl. Mimi, we're going to be in Memphis on November the 30th. So we're having a big Conquering Cocktails on November the 30th in Memphis. So if you want to travel to kick it with the ladies in the Conquer Club, the ladies here in the group, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a good time. So if you're not far from Memphis, which means I know you're not that far. If y'all want to come on down to Memphis, I know the only thing is it's gonna be Thanksgiving weekend, but we will be in Memphis Thanksgiving weekend for Conquering Cocktails. We're gonna be having a time. How many of y'all know if you've been to Conquering Cocktails, it's a time. First of all, but in Memphis is really a time because Memphis is home. Memphis is, oh Lord, look at this. I got some hair on sale at the beauty supply store thinking it was top notch. Girl, I took it to the African auntie. She was like, this won't last long. I'm like, Lord have mercy, girl. I thought this was some good A1 hair. But Tamika said I need to be there. Tamika, yes, girl. Tamika, I need to get with you. Yes, Tamika, I can't wait to meet you. So she said I have. It's a vibe. Yes. Well, we did. Oh, yes, because you were at Memphis last year. It was a vibe. It was a time. So we're going to do Conquering Cocktails again this November the 30th in Memphis. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a good time to network. Conquering Cocktails has a few new things that's going on this year that we've been trying out. That we had a lot of fun in Dallas when we did it. So I'm going to try that method in Memphis where we have a lot of business talk, but we also have a lot of girl talk. That did really well here in Dallas. So we're going to do the same thing in Memphis where we're going to play our famous game, Conquer or Cocktails, which is a great time. It is a vibe. So if you're into business talk, you want to learn and network, but you're also into some really fun girl talk and you're into spicy girl talk, you know what I'm saying? Because it will be for grown people, then you will truly enjoy Conquering Cocktails. So I will be sending out the details for Memphis, but it will be on November the 30th. And if you aren't inside the Conquer Club will be doing an additional link up while we're in Memphis. But that will be for Conquer Club members only. But what's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Welcome, ladies. Baby, go ahead and grab your wine. Girl, I had to stop by CVS and grab me a bottle of wine. Me and my husband, I have been so sick. I babysat my little cousin. And y'all already know as I'm talking, drop your name, your business, your city down in the chat. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the room so I can read it out to everybody so that they know that you're here. But girl, last week I had to babysit. Y'all know I told y'all, I think I told y'all last Tuesday I had to babysit my little cousin. He's almost 2. He is so precious and so sweet. But the second he left, girl, my throat started itching. I said, dang, I got sick. So I've been trying to recover from that. And earlier, my husband was like, well, let's go eat. You know, sometimes you need some fresh air. So we went to go eat dinner at Hooters, girl, one of our favorite spots. Because I'm in Texas. I'm not in Memphis. We ain't got no good wings at all. Please send help. But yeah, and we here. So we did the Conquer Club tonight. Shout out to the girls inside the Conquer Club. Shout out to Camille, Ashley, Donna, Rashana, Zara. We had Omifa. We had a great conversation tonight around relationships, business and personal relationships, and being an entrepreneur. Because y'all know we can talk about marketing, we can talk about content, we can talk about all of the things. But baby, if your man acting up, if you ain't feeling yourself, if you ain't feeling your circle, you ain't feeling your environment, sometimes it's hard to tap in to your business. So I think it's important for us to have spaces where we can talk about business, but we can also have safe spaces to just talk about being a woman, to just talk about being married. Lord have mercy. We had Donna, which is a new member of the Conquer Club. So shout out to Donna from North Carolina. Today is her wedding anniversary, y'all. Guess how long she been married, girl? 36 years. 36 years. That's amazing. Baby, let me tell you something. How long I've been married? I've been married 10 years. Now, I've been married 10 years. A lot of people don't know that, but I've been married 10 years. And 36, baby, if I had a wig, I'll take it and throw it to North Carolina to you, cause baby, that is, baby, they ought to come give you a, baby, woo, that 10 years, I have no edges from the 10 years. So 36 years, girl. But I'm here for it though. It's beautiful. Candace said, that's older than me, girl. Me too. I'm only 33. Mimi said, I'm 6 years in. I love it though. My husband is awesome. He's dope. Y'all know great, amazing, calm men end up with women like me. So that's my husband. Rashana, big dog in the building. Shout out to Tamika. Tamika owns Butterific Bakery and Cafe in Memphis 10, man. My ladies from Memphis will always show up no matter what. I cannot wait to Conquering Cocktails in Memphis because it is always a game-changing event. It is always our biggest crowd. And the ladies from Memphis always show up, show love to each other, and it's always a good time. Dante say, first, hey y'all, hey, I can't believe I'm still up. Secondly, my name is Dante Taylor, and my business is Janae Sweet Treats. Yes, baby. Shout out to Dante, baby, because her stuff be looking so good. Shout out to you, girl. Tamika said, you better believe it. Baby, if y'all in Memphis, y'all got to go get y'all some treats from Tamika. When I come to Memphis, Tamika, I'm coming. Okay? I'm coming. I've been going to the gym. I've been working out. I've been doing all right, but I'm coming. I'm coming, girl. Shout out to Mimi, girl. You are up. Hey, ladies. I'm Jamesia with JW Designs Tennessee. We help women design and execute top-notch events stress-free without sacrificing the quality and creativity of the event. Girl, I'm so here for it. She said, you better, girl, I'm coming. You baby, you see my arm? I'm coming to get some cookies, girl. This a arm of a girl who eats. Girl, I'm coming to get me some cookies. As soon as I cross that bridge, I'm gonna give me a 10-piece and I'm gonna come get me some cookies. Stop. Shout out to all my girls who are doing their thing, who have their business, who are at home dreaming of a next season. Personally, shout out to y'all so crazy laughing at me, girl. This is the arm, baby. This is the arm of a girl that can cook, and this is the arm of a girl that can eat. Okay? Cause baby, I got that cooking arm. This arm, but I know how to cook. I know how to cook and I know how to eat. Okay? But shout out to all my girls that's at home doing their thing. Y'all know me, I believe in transparency. I'm an entrepreneur just like everybody else. And even in my business journey, the only thing I can say in this season is, baby, I am trying. Okay? Oh, Dante said the same thing. She said, thank you, hon, I'm trying. I was just about to say that. This is the season of, baby, I'm trying. I'm doing my thing. I'm making the connections and I'm just trying. And to be honest, y'all, what I'm really learning in this season is it takes time for the type of stuff that I'm trying to develop. I want long term longevity, and of course, I don't share all of my dreams of conquer, but I'm in this for the long game, and it takes time. And if you're anything like me, you know, sometimes I look at my journey and I'm like, well, dang, God. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was the favorite. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. How many of us know it's coming? Those great things that I want in my business are coming. And if I'm being all the way real, when we do our Conquer Club calls on Tuesday, shout out to my girls in the Conquer Club who show up for themselves every week. Every time we start the Conquer Club call off, we always give an opportunity to brag on ourselves. What are some of the amazing things that you're doing? What are some of the dope things that you're doing? What are some of the great things that you've done since our last call? And giving women a space to brag on themselves, because I don't know if y'all can believe this, but there are a lot of women, specifically black women, I'm going to break it down even more, beautiful, successful black women who don't have a space to brag on themselves all the time, which is crazy. Because, baby, I'm going to tell you to brag. I'm going to tell you to pop your ish. I'm going to ask you what you've been up to. What are all the great things that you've done? Because, to be honest, a lot of us are in spaces where we have to dumb ourselves down so much to make everybody feel okay, to make all these average people around us feel okay, that we don't realize how amazing we are and how turned up we are. So I was even sharing tonight, I was like, well, I'm going to Atlanta. Shout out to all my girls in Atlanta. I'll be in Atlanta next weekend speaking at the 8th Annual Entrepreneurship Seminar. And I'm so excited about that. So I'll be in Atlanta next weekend. Shout out to all of my girls that'll be here in Dallas. Y'all will see me start posting tomorrow for the Dallas Girl Gang Boss Conference, right? That I'm a brand ambassador for. We're doing Conquering Cocktails. We just did one in Dallas on August 31st. We're going to be doing one in Memphis on November the 30th. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Who we got in the chat? Hello, my name is Rashana Thomas, better known as the Bougie Travel Agent on social media. I'm the proud owner of Beautiful Vacations, and I book group travel for any occasion. I'm getting prepared for my 7th vacation of the year. Shout out to all the travel agents who actually travel. I'm getting ready to prepare for my 7th vacation of the year. You don't want to miss all the action, so you might want to follow me. Oh, and thanks to the Conquer Club, I'm a full-time travel agent, fresh this year, always big dog. Somebody tap the screen to Rashana. Show her some love, man. That's so real. Can I tell y'all a secret? I'm going to tell y'all a secret because I'm drinking wine. I'm not drinking that sparkling water today. Y'all know I've been drinking that sparkling water the past 2 lives. Baby, I'm drinking that sparkling water no more. Can I tell y'all a secret? I really am struggling with full-time entrepreneurship. Can I tell y'all that? I have been working in HR since 2015, and I have been full-time in my business for, wow, dang, it's 3 years now. Can I tell y'all that I'm struggling with that? Can y'all just give me permission to say that? Can y'all give me permission to say I wish I had a full-time job? Would that offend y'all if I said that? I want y'all to hear this. I want a woman that's working, whether you're working full-time or already full-time inside your business. I just want to honor myself right now and say that I'm struggling with full-time entrepreneurship. Thank God for grace. But god dang, a girl been on Indeed like, dang, y'all don't want to hire a girl. But let me tell you something. I enjoy my business. My business is, man, let's get into it. I feel like, and I don't know if y'all can relate to this, my business and my shout out to my therapist, man. She's so good. My business is thriving. Okay? But my business is thriving good. Let's stay right there. It is thriving. This is the most consistent we've been with. This is year 2 of the Conquer Club. This is my, and I can be transparent and honest because y'all my girls. This is my last fall was my first time being flown out to speak. So that was my first time actually somebody paying me to come speak. So me going to Atlanta next weekend, I think maybe just only be my second like truly paid speaking engagement. And I have this is year 3 of hosting events in person. And the reason why I'm saying this is because this is why I give ladies an opportunity to brag on themselves. Because sometimes I'll sit and I'll get in my head and I'll be like, Deb, you ain't doing enough, or you ain't got this going on, or I have all these ideas that I can't realistically execute. And I'll tell myself I'm not doing enough. But when I say it aloud or when I get on live and I tell all these things, I'm like, bro, you're doing it. You just had an event on August 31st. You got an event November 30th. You're going to Atlanta next weekend. So why is it that I will sit with myself and say, well, you need to go work because this ain't it? How in the world am I my biggest fan and my biggest hypocrite, and my biggest critic all at the same time? Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Somebody help me. Dante said, I have so many goals and aspirations, it could be a pain because I haven't met some of them goals just yet. Donna said, amen. Shout out to Donna, girl. We was talking about you. Congrats on your anniversary, honey. I want to make it to 36 years with my man. I hope he want to make it to 36 years with me. I'm just playing. He love me, y'all. That's why I keep him under wraps, okay? All right, Camille says, hey, y'all. Hey, my name is Camille Holmes out of Big Memphis. Shout out to my girls at Memphis. Big Memphis, mine. I help individuals transition from tenants to home ownership and help owners expand their real estate portfolio. Yes, tap the screen for Camille. I love it. Girl, we love us some Camille. She said, baby, it ain't for the weak. She said, get your employment money. Girl, they won't hire me. Let me tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all this one story and I'm going to get to it. Because I ain't even finna lie to y'all. And I'm on this wine tonight, so I'm really not finna lie. I went on an interview, and baby, I have been a little too used to being a business owner. Because, baby, I was in the interview, now keep in mind, Conquer is this small. And the company I'm interviewing for, they way like this. Baby, I was up in the interview, telling them what to do. Okay? I was like, baby, y'all need this, y'all need that. Baby, I've been entrepreneur for through. Good. I said, well, dang, I don't know, baby. I'm ready to enter the workforce. Because, baby, I was up in there. I was like, y'all, baby, I was in there telling them what they need to do. And sure enough, they did not hire my black butt. They ain't hire me. Girl, I'm going to try. Baby, I'm trying to give me a W-2. Please send a W-2 my way. I don't want not now another 1099. I want a W-2. They won't hire me. They won't hire me, girl. Baby, they won't hire me. She said, you sound like my mom. Girl, I went to that interview. Girl, I'm up in that interview, but I'm like, well, y'all can do this. Y'all can do that. Y'all can do this. Y'all can do that. They like, ma'am, they probably thinking, ma'am, you are not our consultant. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. They said Big Memphis, not the little one. Shout out to Memphis. I love Memphis. Memphis is home to me. I'll never move back, but it is home to me. Let me not say that because you never know what God gonna send your way. For real. All right, Connie. What's up, Connie? She says, hi, I'm Connie, the sole brand designer for Studio Brooklyn Elite. I help luxury women-owned businesses elevate their brand's image through strategic design. I'm located in STL, but I help women all over. Yes, I love it. Go, Connie. Go, Connie. I love it. So, Connie, you're in St. Louis. We're going to be in Memphis on November the 30th. And if you're in this group and you are near Memphis and live in Memphis, you do not want to miss Conquering Cocktails on November the 30th because it's going to be insane. It's going to be fun. If you love networking, you love meeting cool women, you love business chat, but you also love girl talk, spicy girl talk, you're going to love Conquering Cocktails in Memphis on November 30th. It's going to be a time. Okay? Camille's gonna be there. Tamika, I hope you come. Rashana from the Conquer Club is coming. My girls from the Conquer Club are coming down to Memphis from Brooklyn, from Missouri. So we're gonna be outside. Okay? So I wanted to get on tonight, ladies. So if you're new here, let me know. If you're catching the replay, let me know down in the comments because I do stream this live. I do it live in the group on Tuesday nights, but I do stream it on all of my other platforms the following week. So if you're catching the replay, let me know down the replay. And if you're catching the replay and you want to come join us live, come to the Facebook group because we do this live every Tuesday night. Okay, we're going to do this every Tuesday. Now, we're going to have some girl talk. So, baby, grab your wine like I do. Baby, put them kids to bed. Send that man in there to watch the debate. And you put your phone on speaker and let's talk. Okay? Connie said because Dallas did not happen. Oh, my God. Yeah, I wish you would come to one in Dallas. It was such a good time. But it's okay. We're going to catch you in the next one. We're going to catch you at the next one. Oh, Mifa is coming down from New York. Ain't that amazing? Ain't that amazing? Ladies, I don't want you to sit here and listen to me and miss how I was just telling you I want to go back to work. I feel like I need to go to work. Financially, I feel like I need to go back to work. I'm like, baby, I am not saying I'm over it because it's in blood. You know, we never giving up on that. But it's a lot to maintain full time, especially for a woman like me who wants to start a family. I'm 33. You know what I'm saying? I want to start a family and I want to do a lot of things. In full-time entrepreneurship, there's a lot of pros to that because I do have the flexibility and freedom to be home and do all of the cute stuff. But let's be real. I need that money on, okay? So I wanted to come on. If you don't know who I am, my name is Deb. My brand is Conquer. Welcome to the Tuesday Night Live. We help women conquer their fear of being seen. We talk about marketing, community, and we're really evolving from just talking about marketing and content to talking about life, being a woman, being a business owner, being an entrepreneur, all of these different hats we wear. We're wives, we're partners, we're mothers, we're sisters, we aunties, we side pieces. You know, we're all of these things. I want to make sure that we talk about how that affects our ability to be a business owner, right? So tonight I kind of want to talk about this idea of business besties. Right? And I don't want to talk about just finding a business bestie because sometimes, you know, God will just send your business bestie your way. But I want to talk about the red flags and the green flags when you're looking for a business bestie. Okay? Let me know in the chat how many of you can honestly say you have a business bestie. What do you think? Connie said, that's how I feel. Business is alive. If you're catching the replay and are reading the chat, it's because we do this live every Tuesday night inside our group. So come join us. But do you truly have a business bestie? Put yes or no in the chat. Do you have a business bestie? I got to fix my hair, y'all. Baby, my whole girl. Oh, Mifa, I need to order some of the stuff for my edges. Because, listen. Edges is snatched and gone down the street. Girl, my edges is going up the highway and I'm back here at the house. Amifa says no. Dante says nope. Connie says nope, not yet. Rashana said yes, I have you. Yes, Rashana, you do have me. Rashana's the one that got my phone number, text, call, FaceTime, all that. I love you, girl. Do you have a business bestie? And okay, let me give my honest thoughts on this, okay? Because all of us are different, okay? But I'm gonna just give y'all my experience. This is Deb's experience, not your experience, okay? Me, I have never been one to have a problem making friends. That's just not the type of woman I am, right? I can make friends easily, but I think that when it comes to friendship and business, I'm gonna be honest, okay? Because I know me, I know Deb. I've been knowing Deb for a long time. But to be honest, and to a girl that's average, this is gonna sound really cocky, but to me, I'm really great. You know what I'm saying? And when you're a woman that's really great in whatever way that you're great, I feel like it's important for you to understand that you have to have some type of walls or boundaries or rules for being in your face. Let's just keep it 100. Like there are certain you we can be cool. I'm not mad at that because girl, all of that, whatever we say, right? But if you want to be in my face, there are rules and regulations for that, and I want to talk about it. For real. Mimi says nope, she doesn't have a business bestie. Connie said the middle of my hair is a good 10 inches and the rest is 10. Somebody grow my hair back. Girl, listen. Girl, and my hair is really, I know y'all probably have never seen me wear my natural hair, and I don't, because it's really fine and it's like soft like cotton. My hair is like literally soft like cotton. It doesn't hold anything and it's really fine. So girl, the auntie isn't braiding my hair, and I'm just praying that my hair just don't go skirting down the street. Yeah. When you're a woman and you're great, and ladies, can I give you permission to call yourself great? Can I give you permission to call yourself great if you're a girl that don't already call yourself great? Because I'm going to call myself great. Great, phenomenal, all that. And a bag of chips. Times 10, times 20. Who got something to say about it? Great, amazing, destined for more. All of the things. And when I'm all of the things, how many of you know I've got to protect me? You can call it selfish. You can call it, baby, call me selfish. But Deb is big, first and foremost, number one, above all things. And that will never change. Ever. No matter what type of mask or title I have in my life, Big Deb is number one. She my BFF. That's my girl. That's my homie. Baby, she done been up crying with me in the middle of the night. She done helped me be a conqueror. Like, Deb, that's my girl. And when you think of yourself that way, big dog, and when you're trying to introduce a man in your life, which is a whole nother life, friends in your life, business besties in your life, associates in your life, there has to be a set of rules and regulations that you have for yourself. Because what I don't want us to do is, and we talked about this tonight in the Conquer Club. Camille, Donna, y'all know we talked about this tonight in the Conquer Club. And when you don't have, and I'm empathetic to this, okay? I'm not saying this from a place of I've always done this. I'm empathetic to this, okay? When you go from a place of, as a woman, I don't know who I am, so I find the girls that are pretty cool and popular, and I attach myself to that. We don't want that. We don't want that for you. We don't want that for you. That serves nobody. I don't know who I am. I'm a mama, I'm a partner, I'm a wife, and I have no other identity. So whoever's cool, whoever's cute, whoever's popping, I attach myself to that. No, ma'am. That is the fastest way for you to be sitting around feeling like an imposter, feeling like you don't belong, feeling like don't nobody like you, feeling like you never fit in. That is the fastest way to it. And I was sharing tonight in the Conquer Club because one of my things that I've done this year is actually going back to therapy and finding me a new therapist. I had to shop around for a new therapist, girl. That's a whole nother story. I think I told y'all the story of when I found the other therapist and I first called. I had to turn into a little Karen. I said, girl, no ma'am. I found a new therapist, and I really been working through making sure that I am making sure that I am aware of my identity outside of being a leader, a business owner, and a wife. Because those are 3 titles that are extremely important to me. I love being a leader. I literally talk to the girls in the Conquer Club every Tuesday night. I have to lead them. I have to create this space. I have to come up with the topics. I have to come up with the ideas. I have to get new members. I have to re-engage old members. That's my whole thing that I run. And then I have a business, so I have events. I have to go speak. I have to make sure that I'm networking and coaching, and I'm working with, shout out to Truist and Operation Hope. We've been working together. I have to do these things. And then y'all know I love my man. I've been married for 10 years. But I cannot let those titles consume me. That don't do nobody no good. It don't do him no good. It don't do the Conquer Club no good. And it doggone sure don't do me no good. So I've been going to therapy to make sure that I have an identity outside of those titles. So that if business plummets and I got to go back to work, or if bae XYZ and I'm not feeling it, I don't feel like I got no purpose. I can't do that to Deb. I can't do that to Deb. I love her too much. I love her too much to where if Conquer's down, the sales are down, the Conquer Club ain't popping, man ain't acting right, I feel like I have nothing left. I can't do that to Deb. I cannot do that to her. We have fought way too hard to be here today in 20, like I can't do that to her. So it's important to me to make sure I'm proactive, to make sure that I protect myself and who I am outside of all of these things. Because y'all know, if you're a woman like me, I love to nurture. I love to love. I love to love. I love to love on my women. I literally love to love them. Babe was like, you want to go to Hooters? I was like, yeah, but I gotta be back for the Conquer Club. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love to love. I love to love them. And baby, I love to love him too, baby. Woo! Love to love. But at the end of the day, when it's just me and the Conquer Club off Zoom, and that man roll over and he start to sleep, baby, it's just me and Big Deb. And I gotta be okay with her. Right? So a part of my journey this year is making sure that as business is evolving, the Conquer Club's evolving, you know, my marriage and my family is starting to evolve, that I have a sense of identity that cannot be shaken based off all of these amazing but external things that I have in my life. They're beautiful, but they're external. Okay? So that's what I've been working with my therapist on. Okay? So, yeah. Let's get into it. This idea of business besties, I love it because I feel like having somebody that you can talk to in business is so important. I feel like having somebody that you can call and say, hey, I'm not feeling it today. And they either let you cry or they let you cry and they encourage you. I feel like if you're an entrepreneur woman, I feel like it's important to have that. Connie said yes to marriage. My husband and I just reached 9 years on September the 3rd. Yes, 9 years. Baby, 9 years ain't easy. I'm telling you, we're gonna do marriage and relationships. And I already have a bachelor. I don't know if he's still a bachelor, but a bachelor that is a what women would consider tall, dark, and handsome, come on and talk to us about what it's like to, you know, date and do all of the things from a male's perspective. And I want to give my perspective. We're going to be doing that here soon. Because I don't know about y'all, but I ain't no girl that just want to lay in my bed of money by myself. Okay? I want my money and I want to reach my hand over and feel a little... Okay. Baby. But I need my partner. Baby, I ain't trying to be out here living by myself. I need my little man to come, okay? Hey, Jenny. Y'all, shout out to Jenny. Jenny, I'm coming to Memphis. I gotta message you. I message you, girl. Camille said, right, I want both of them, okay? But I feel like this idea, and I posed this question and I asked y'all, and I want y'all to let me know in the comments so we can talk about this for a little bit. Do y'all think, I'm 33, do y'all think that it's more difficult to build rapport with women at this age? Is it difficult or is it easier? Still can't wait to see you. Yes. I can't wait to see you either, girl. Do y'all think it's difficult to build rapport in relationships with women over 30? I think I asked this question earlier inside the group, so I hope y'all get a chance to answer. But I saw some really good responses that I want to go back and look at because y'all gave some good answers. So somebody said, hold on, let me go back. Because I feel like this whole idea of friendships, this can be a whole nother live. But I feel like when you're in business, I'm not saying have like a clique. You know, you see like cliques of girls, they business besties, they outside, they on trips, they all dressed and not. I'm not saying have that, but I think it's important for us to have a woman or two or 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever floats your boat, that you can actually talk to about who you are and what you have going on inside your business. Now, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, and this is my own trauma and my own mess. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I make friends easily. I make associates easily. I make connections easily. My social circle is large. But I keep people at an arm's length. I do. And this may be my own issue and my own thing. I keep people at an arm's length. It is not because I don't want anybody to come close. Maybe so. Maybe I need to talk to my therapist about it. But it's also because, and there are a few select people that I invite in really close. But I just feel like, and this is just me, I just feel like when you're, and I might have to bite my words later, who knows. I just feel like when you're super great, sometimes I feel like it's okay to go alone sometimes. I feel like sometimes, and I don't mean like forget everybody. I can't never collab. I can't never do nothing. But for the most part, I feel comfortable going alone. I don't feel like, but this is my experience, right? One of you might have an experience where God sent you your partner, God sent you your person. I wish I had my partner a person because I want to do a podcast. But, so some of you may have that. But for me, sometimes I feel like maybe I haven't met anybody that I trust like that. Maybe I got some deep-rooted trust issues. But I just feel like if I can't trust me, if I can't depend on me, if I can't go, then I just feel like some may be fundamentally, I feel like I may be searching for external support that I should be searching for within myself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like I have people in my life, like shout out to Melanie. There are people in my life where I feel like I can call, or even like Rashana or Ash, if I have an idea about the Conquer Club, I may say, hey, what do you think about this? I thought about this, I brainstormed, this is what I found. What do you think about it? I feel like we have to have that, because I feel like sometimes I'll get in my own head so much. Oh my God. And I'm better now because I've been in business for a couple of years and won't nobody hire me, so I'm stuck doing this full time. I will get in my head so much to where I will think something is a really great idea and it's probably not. Or I'll think something is a bad idea and it's probably something I need to execute on. Because, Deb, I'm her biggest fan, but sometimes I can be her worst critic also. You know what I'm saying? Me and Deb, we got a funny relationship going on, but that's my girl. Jenny said, businesswomen get other businesswomen. That's true. When they're friends as well, it makes it better to have someone close who gets it. I think that's true. Connie said, which is why I don't have a business bestie. I'm too protective of myself and what I've built. Oh, that's a good one. I feel like that too because, ooh, I'm protective of me and Conquer. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I have given the appropriate amount of space for friends and collaborations and stuff like that. But for the most part, I mean, you ain't gonna just too much see me collab or doing all of these other things because I'm trying to figure out a foundation for myself. For one, I've only had Conquer for 3 years, almost 3 years now. You know, I've been in business for 5 years. Only had Conquer for 3 years. I'm still trying to figure myself out. I'm trying to figure my audience out. I'm trying to figure my offer out. I'm trying to figure out so many things, and yeah. Jenny said I'm kind of on that isolation journey. Yeah, and I feel like a part of it I need. I need to. I just talked about the idea of having external support, which I think is amazing. My man is amazing. A lot of the ladies that I have in my network are amazing. Like, no doubt. But how many of us know at the end of the day, baby, at the end of the day, my man can rub my back, tell me how pretty I am, tell me how great I am, how smart I am. But baby, if I don't believe that, if I don't believe that for myself, if I don't think I'm cute enough to get on live, if I don't think I'm smart enough to execute an idea, he gonna be rubbing my back every night for 2025. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, baby. And I ain't gonna do nothing with it. So I think that the external is needed. I think it's a piece of the puzzle. But at the end of the day, if I'm not sitting with Deb and enjoying my wins and feeling my losses and feeling my way through this, I don't know if anybody can do too much for me, to be honest. I have people who boost my head up all the time. Baby, I don't need that. I need to be sitting down trying to figure out what work, what's bringing in some money, where the money at, where the clients at, where the opportunities at, where my time management at, what software do I need, what tools do I need. Baby, I done had enough back rubs and conversations about how great I am. Baby, it's time to get to it. And only I can help myself with that sometimes. Right? My husband would tell me, y'all, if y'all think I love Deb, I ain't never met nobody that loved Deb more than Lorenzo. But at the end of the day, I gotta believe in me. I gotta believe in me. For real. Camille says, I make genuine connections, but everyone will not get in my absolute personal space. That's a very small circle. Same here. I rock with me tough, and I'm okay with that. I've been like that. Otherwise, my sister is my business bestie and sounding board when needed. I feel you. I feel you. And I truly, truly, truly have women in my life that I love and support to death. For real. So I feel that, but at the end of the day, this wine is delicious. Jenny said, I think it's good to have that person or a few people in your circle that you're really close to. That's true. I do have people that I can call and ask questions and bounce stuff off of. But I think it's just probably my natural personality, and it's probably something I need to work on. I am just a popular loner. I just really am. That's just me. Like, I'm a popular loner, but I like that. I like having access to a big social circle. But day to day, I enjoy my company. I enjoy executing my own ideas. I love not having to depend on nobody else to execute and show up and all stuff like this. Just, I done tried to collab and all. It's just not my jam. It's just truly not. Connie said that's so true, and because my husband thinks I'm beautiful, my hair isn't done, and my eye a little lazy, so no, sir. Oh, no, I'm taking your word. Connie, girl, get off this thing. Girl, my husband to tell me I look beautiful. Babe, I'll be like, babe, I look good, but I'm here for it. Jenny says it's good when you have the support of your partner too, so that it's not just all on you and your few. That's true. Their internal belief succeeds everything. Yeah, she said popular loner, me too. People don't know it, but I'm an extroverted introvert. Are you really, Jenny? Jenny, your personality is so beautiful and so loud. It's good to hear from women like you, women that are popular, that are doing their thing. Like, she says the truth. That's me, like, but not in a bad way. Like, I love being a popular loner. I love having the access to people, but day to day, I really just be doing my own thing. Like, it really just be me. It be me. Let's get into these business besties, red flags and green flags, because I put them in my phone, but I want to hear y'all's thoughts and opinion on this. Okay? This has been a fun live already. And y'all tell me what y'all think. So I have 6 red flags for business besties, and I have 4 green flags for business besties, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. I think having a business bestie is a beautiful thing. The Conquer Club was birthed in some of that foundation of needing women to depend on, not in a superficial way, but just having a space where you can be safe, you can talk about what's going on in your life, and it just stays safe, right? That's what the Conquer Club is. So let's get into my red flags, and y'all tell me in the chat what you think. She said I have to go home and recharge after any event. My social media runs out. Girl, I feel you. Okay. Let me sip my wine. Ooh, child. Y'all got me hype on this loud tonight. Last week I was out of it. Okay, so here are my red flags for business besties, okay? Now this is Deb's experience. Gonna be different from your experience, okay? So here are my business bestie red flags. So the first one is wants to talk too much. Ma'am, you are not my man. You are not paying my bills. I don't want to talk every 2 minutes. I don't want to talk every 2 seconds. I don't want to talk every day. But that's just me. I'm not no everyday type of friend. That's just not me. Other people may be like that, but that's just not me. I don't have to talk to you everyday friend. I'm still here. I swear to God. I do have very few, very best friends that I talk to every day. But a lot of, like, my 2 best friends that I love to death, they don't even have, well, one of them have a business and the other don't. Want to talk too much. I don't have to talk every day. I'm not no everyday girl. I don't have to, no. The second red flag for me is can't do any research on their own. Ma'am, if you want to know what apps is in Shopify, go Google what apps is in Shopify. Okay? You don't have to depend on my research. Okay? And the reason why is because I feel like if we're going to be business besties in some capacity, I feel like you're going to have your strengths and I'm going to have my strengths. But I don't think it's fair if you're always coming to me for advice. If that's the case, this ain't no business bestie. Baby, I'm finna log into Square and see your invoice. What's your email? Sis. Okay. Baby, Tamika said, I don't talk to anyone every day except my partner. That's my best friend. Okay. Baby, the person that's stroking me and paying my bills, the only person I need to talk to every single day. Mimi said, I agree. I have 5 kids, so I don't got time for that. I'm a little too loose on this live tonight. Want to talk too much. Don't do any research on their own. Always complaining. Now, I was hesitant to put this one because I feel like if you have a business bestie or some type of circle, I feel like that's your space to vent. Because a lot of us, I'm not going to vent to social media. I'm not that business owner. If you do, more power to you. But I don't vent to social media. I don't vent to my audience because I want to protect my name and my reputation. So I get calling a friend and saying, girl, these folks, da, 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 da. But if that's all we doing, then baby, let me give you the number to my therapist. You need to go to betterhelp.com and you need to find you somebody to talk to, because it ain't me. Okay? Always complaining. There are a lot of things that are worth venting and complaining about. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Baby, everything ain't gravy over here. I'm extremely blessed. But we're not going to complain and complain and complain every day. Because if y'all been a business owner even for 24 hours, you know that things change rapidly. Baby, you can be up today, down tomorrow, be up 5,000 by Friday, be broke by Sunday, and be up 10,000 by next Friday. And then be broke for 4 weeks. Okay? Tamika said complaining is draining. If you complain, you remain. So I think that there's power in venting and saying, hey sis, I'm going through, because I feel you. But if this is what you signed up for, baby, things change fast. And how many of you know my therapist prayed at the end of my session today. She was praying for me for something I was talking to her about. And I said, man, God moves fast. He moves fast. Like fast. I was talking to my therapist today because I was really frustrated about some business opportunities. And I was like, I really, I've been applying. I might go back to work. And I was telling her all of these things. And she asked me, some questions. And I was like, oh, God is actually really moving. And I just never gave him credit for it. So always complaining. Where you're signing up for entrepreneurship, sis, baby, you might as well go to Six Flags and get on a roller coaster. If you want to be an entrepreneur. Because that's what you're signing up for. And if we're an entrepreneur, me and my husband both have businesses. So we talk often about the downsides. But there is a lot of beauty in being a business owner. And if you can't focus on that, you ain't gonna make it. Okay? So my 4th red flag is they're only looking to collaborate with me. Only looking to collab. And the reason why I put this is because, and I can't go into too many of my personal stories because I think that that's tacky. But when you're only looking to collab, and I don't know if y'all have experienced this, where you've had someone come to you to collab, but it's not a mutual beneficial collaboration. It's a collaboration where you benefit and I'm just up here doing extra work to help you benefit. If that's the case, sis, I'm finna send you an invoice respectfully. What's your email, babe? Okay? And the reason why I'm talking about this is because there may be a woman listening to this where we're eager to connect with other women. We're eager to network with other women and be around other amazing women, as we should be. But if you see some of these red flags and you're like, man, to be honest, I feel like I should connect with her, but I ain't really feeling it. I want this live to be your permission to say, I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew that they were only coming to collab. I knew that they always complain. And this isn't beneficial to me. And just because it looks beneficial on paper, it may not be beneficial to you in real life. You feel what I'm saying? I've had a lot of people where on paper it makes sense to do this, but boy, my 5th red flag is copying. Now, I'm not the type of entrepreneur, and this is no shade, but it really is, so whatever. I'm not the entrepreneur that's going to be, I used to be mad that someone is copying me. If you copy a status, if you copy an event, like, whatever. I'm going to be flattered. I'm a trendsetter. I look at that as me being a big dog. I used to be so annoyed. I would see people copy it. I would be so annoyed. But now I'm like, okay, Deb, you big dog out here, right? But copying is not a trait that I want to have. That's a trait for somebody that's out there in the sea watching me from afar. That's not a trait of a business bestie or friend to me. Copying. So if you have a hair business and I have a hair business, I'm not about to be your business bestie just so I can come copy everything that you do. Okay? If you want to copy me, go do it from afar. Go admire from afar. Okay? Last red flag, and this is just for me now, y'all. This is Deb's experience, okay? Wanting to impress others by being my friend. And I'm going to tell y'all a disclaimer. I'm saying this because I have been on the receiving end of this. But I'm going to be honest and say I've also been very guilty of trying to do this for other women, right? Where I see women that are miles ahead of me in my industry doing all of these amazing things. And I look at her and say, oh my God, I want to be her friend or in her network because she's doing it. And that's not fair to that woman who's put in the work to be where she is. I've been on both sides of this and I can say it proudly. Okay? Just because I see someone that's at the top of their game. Now, that doesn't mean I can't go network them and see how things go. But just wanting to be up under somebody because of a name, followers, popularity, that is the fastest way for you to be in circles where you don't belong, where you feel like you don't fit in, where you feel like you overlooked, where you feel like don't nobody care about you. Tonight in the Conquer Club, we walked away with a message that says ride your own wave. If you don't think you're a big dog, then I don't know what to tell you. Baby, you gotta ride your own wave. I'm not waiting on nobody else to tell me that Conquer's a big deal. I'm not waiting on nobody else to tell me to start going live every week. I'm not waiting on nobody else to give me access to their community. It's 4 people watching right now. I'm gonna roll with that. I'm not waiting on nobody else to give me permission to tap in. Where they do that at? We're not doing that. Just because somebody else is on doesn't mean that I have to go intrude on it. Baby, go create your own wave. Go ride your own wave. And when you do that, you will be easily invited to those tables, easily invited into those spaces because you got your own motion. I had to learn that. Even though I'm great, I got to have some motion. I got to have some proof. I got to have some examples of what I'm talking about. I got to have some events under my belt. I got to have some speaking engagements under my belt. I got to have some live streams under my belt. I got to have some Zooms under my belt. I got to have some money and experience under my belt to go sit at that table. I can't go hey friend my way into that table. Where they do that at? And that's just being real. She cute, I'm cute, we in the same industry, girl. That don't mean about nothing. Okay? So those are my red flags. So let me go on to my green flags right quick, okay? So my green flags for business besties are number 1, mutual advice and help. I love this. Shout out to Melanie because we do this. Shout out to Vera. We do this. Mutual advice and help. You give advice, I give advice. And that's it. You need help, I need help. That's it. Mutual advice and help. It's not one-sided. When it's one-sided, girl, I'm your coach. And I'm finna see your invoice respectfully. What's your email? Okay? Mutual advice and help. Ladies, give yourself permission to set these boundaries with other women if you think you're great. Now, here's the thing. If you don't think you're great, you're gonna let people crisscross all these boundaries. Because you think you're just an average girl. You think you're just trying. You think you're just watching girls like me online. No, you a big dog. You can set boundaries and say, hey, if it's not mutual, baby, it ain't happening. You have another green flag for me is you have your own successes and your own failures. Sis, if you have been an entrepreneur for more than 48 hours, you got your own successes and your own failures. And don't the thing about failures, and that's a whole lie for a whole another day. You are going to have your own set of failures. And if you don't have a list as long as my arm of failures, you probably ain't been in business. Your own list of successes and failures. Oh, baby, can I give you permission to own? And I'm talking to myself. Every L that I've taken, every loss that I've taken, every quote unquote failure or lesson that I've had has been necessary to be where I am today. Okay? Another green flag for me is she has her own story to tell. She has her own identity, her own brand. How many of us have looked at somebody else's brand and said, I want my stuff just like that? Girl, goodbye. You better not look at nobody else. Girl, don't look at nobody else stuff and say, I want my... No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Your own identity and your own brand. You are your own woman. The things that make you, you. But I got a big forehead. I ain't got no edges. I'm fine. I'm chocolate. I'm from Memphis. And I love speaking. That's me. That's me and nobody else. Your story might be you're a red bone from Michigan, you do her, and you don't like talking to people. Whatever your story or identity is, sis, it's already good enough. It's already good enough. And let me tell you, like you said, Rashana, baby, don't look at my stuff. Cause baby, if you want the good part of me, baby, you gotta come take these problems too. And I don't know if you want these problems. I'm just keeping it 1,000. We look at other people's business, baby. I don't know if you want them problems. You look at somebody else's marriage, baby. I don't know if you want them problems. We look at somebody else's life. I don't know if you want them problems. What is your identity? Your identity. Whatever makes you, you. It is good enough. I promise it's good enough. You may not be... I'm built for a microphone. I know that, baby. I told y'all, baby, instead of giving me a bottle with some Similac, they should just gave me a microphone. That would have been good. I'm built for a microphone. That's me. That's my story to tell. What is your story to tell? What do you like? What do you like, sis? Have you sat down and said, this is what I like? It may be similar, but it's not the same. What do you like? What don't you like? You may not be a luxury girl. You may be a simple girl. So many ladies say I want a luxury brand, but everything about her life is simple. She a simple girl. She like leggings and like she likes regular stuff. But wants that's not you. And that's okay. But the longer that we sit in something that's not for us, y'all already know what I'm about to say. You're just delaying and ultimately denying what's for you. Because I'm trying to eat off her plate. I'm trying to replicate her plate. I'm ordering at the restaurant. I'm to order ribs, and I see them bringing the fajitas, and I'm like, damn, I should have ordered fajitas. Nah, baby, you gonna get these ribs. What's on your plate? What do you want? And this is why at the beginning I talked about and being transparent of this idea of me going to therapy and making sure that I'm sure in my identity. outside of these roles that I wear as a woman. We're partners, we're mothers, we're wives, we're aunts, we're all of the things. But do I know me? Do I know what makes me me? Or is my brand, my business, what I want, just a bunch of what I see online every day? I see her stuff, her stuff, her stuff, and that must be what I want. No, ma'am. That's your cue to disconnect. That's your cue to stop following. Seriously. Okay? Lord have mercy. Own identity and brand and story to tell. So powerful. So powerful. Connie said, people who try to be like my client, like, please get your own identity. Yes. And I get it. That's very different from grabbing inspiration from somebody. Be inspired, but don't copy. Please. And not because I don't care about nobody copying me. That's whatever. I don't care. But it's not going to serve you. Like, you can copy my stuff all you want, or somebody can copy your stuff all they want, or you can copy somebody else. You're going to check the boxes, but at the end of the day, it's not going to serve you. You're going to have their brand and not going to know what to do with it. It's not going to feel authentic. You're going to, next thing you know, you're going to be creating another business. Oh, I'm venturing into something else. Because it never felt authentic to you. You were just checking the boxes. We don't want that. I don't want that for you. I can't tell you how many times I've watched women build a brand that was 100% not authentic to them. They tried it, and now they're on to their next business, 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 calling themselves a serial entrepreneur when none of the businesses are thriving. Whatever you have today is good enough. Y'all know me. But I'm keep it 1,000. No edges. But I ain't got no bra. I'm just here at home, baby, being me. And guess what? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Rashana said, you don't know what it took for someone else to get there. Stop looking and wishing for what they have. And I get it. You know, as a woman, I get it. But like I shared in the Conquer Club tonight, I don't scroll. I do not scroll. I talk to people all the time, and they assume because they see me post a lot, excuse me, for my business, that I'm on socials a lot. And they say, well, did you see me post this or did you see that? And I'll be like, no, I didn't. Because I have seasons where I tell myself, Deb, you cannot be scrolling right now. That's not going to serve you. Scrolling is not going to serve you, Deb. You're trying to figure stuff out. You're trying to go back to work, not go back to work, figure things out. The last thing that you need to do is go scroll and see what everybody else is up to. I'm going to just keep it 1,000. The last thing that I need to do when I'm in my journey of figuring out who I am and what I got going on and what God got for me is for me to scroll and see what everybody else got going on. It's the last thing I need to do. So I even have my social set up to where when I spend more than 10 minutes on Facebook, it's like, hey, you are at your max for the day. And that is my gentle reminder to focus on me, to go back and focus on Deb. Because it's easy to get caught up in what's going on in the world. I cannot scroll. I am the social media marketer telling you I don't scroll. I can't scroll. I definitely never scroll Instagram. Can't scroll TikTok, and definitely don't scroll Facebook. I just can't. I have to schedule my content, and that's just what it is. If I scroll anything, y'all, I scroll Reddit. I love Reddit. I will scroll Reddit and read random topics if I just need something mundane to see. I cannot scroll socials because I know me. I know because I am my own worst critic right now. The last thing that I need to do is be down in the dumps and go scroll and see what everybody else is doing and think that I can put that in my situation. I know me. I know me. I know that that's what I'm going to do, and I can't do that. I can't afford to do that. That's not going to serve me. That's for her. That's her blessing. That's her journey. That's her sacrifice. That's her brand. And if I'm in a season where my brand is struggling, the last thing I need to go do is go see what's working well for her brand. That tells me nothing. It tells me nothing. Don't see my brand and see I'm doing events and think that that's what's for you. That does nothing for you. And I'm saying this because I've been there. I know when I'm down in the dumps and I'm on Indeed and this thing ain't working out, I don't need to go see what another girl doing that's popping. And maybe that's a deep insecurity of mine, but I know me. I know it's time for me to sit down, take a break, and think about what I got going on. And that's the best I can do. That's all I got for you. For real. Tamika said it. She said, don't compare your day one with someone else's day 100. Facts. This is my chapter 4, 5. I don't want a woman to see this if she's in her chapter 2 and say, oh my God, Deb is getting flown to Atlanta to speak. Girl, this is my 3rd time going to this event. The first time I went, I paid for myself. The second time I went, I paid for myself and got, second time I went, I paid for myself and got a vendor table. Now I'm going in there asking me to speak and paying. This is not chapter 1. I ain't mean to flick y'all off, you know. I'm a classy girl. I don't do stuff like that, okay? Very classy. Very demure. Not very mean, okay? So let's be mindful. Tamika, like you said, I can't compare my day 1 with someone else's day 100. Baby, Donna said she's been married 36 years. 36 years. I can't say 36 years. Very proper. Because, baby, after 36 years, girl, baby, baby, I'm making 36 years, baby. I'm gonna have to start me a marriage podcast. Forget these YouTube men. Baby, I'm gonna start me a podcast and tell them what's up. For real. We are great, y'all. Connie, you so funny. She said, woo, 36, a long time to watch my husband go bald. Girl, my husband went bald last year. He shaved his hair. And I was telling him, I said, babe, go bald. I said, because you're going to look so good. And he didn't want to for so long. But he finally did. And I was like, ooh, I love it, girl. I'll be licking that bald head. I was like, ooh, I love it. I love kissing it. But baby, 36 years is a long time, okay? But I'm here for it. And I think it's important for us to have, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm pro-marriage. Y'all know I'm a girl's girl that loves marriage, that believes in friendship, that believes in, you know, all of the external things. But I think that there is nothing better than, she said my husband gonna look like a bean. My husband chocolate with a beard, so the bald really worked good, girl. I love all the external things, but I love, above all things, and I'm really proud of, at 33 years old, the relationship that I've built with myself. And to be honest, and I'm going to leave y'all with this, I think that that's one of the hardest things that I've done, is just building a relationship with me. I've always liked me, kind of. Sometimes, you know, Dale be tripping somebody. Damn, she be doing some crazy stuff that I'm just going to have to take to the grave. I'm just going to keep it 1,000, baby. I ain't going to be transparent about everything, because Dale did some stuff got to go to the grave. But I think that there is a space in our life for external love, such as partners and business besties, friends, communities. I think that's important. I truly do. She said, I just started liking me and I'm here for it. Me too, girl. Like, and this is why I love the season of being 30 so much. Because I feel like in my 20s, I was like, kind of figuring this out, but not really. But in my 30s, you've got like enough wisdom and enough youth to be like, F it, but you're still young enough, you know. But I think all of the external stuff, business, besties, friends, communities, and stuff is so important. Seriously. Because, like I said, I'm Deb's biggest fan, but sometimes I'm Deb's biggest critic. Sometimes Deb comes up with a really good idea, and I'm scared to execute it. Sometimes I come up with a really big idea, and I'm just flat-footed lazy, or I don't have the energy, or just don't have the money or momentum to move with it. And that can be discouraging. And it's nothing like calling your man or calling a business bestie and they're like, hey, you got it. Work with what you got. Or have you thought about this? It's been so many times when my husband has saved me where he'd be like, babe, but you damn. You know, he'd be like, but you damn, babe. Like, you ain't like the rest. Like, you don't, those things don't apply to you. You can break barriers. Or my business besties or the Conquer Club will be there for me when I'm my own worst enemy, when I'm my own worst critic and I'm beating myself up. I need that external love. And I don't know if I would survive long term without that type of external love. I just don't. But at the end of the day, when that man roll over and I get off FaceTime with my girls and I close my laptop and I put my bonnet on and I go to bed and I change it to my muumuu and I lay down, it's just me. It's just me with my thoughts, my ideas, my dreams, my fantasies, my fears. It's just me. And I want to be in a place in my life where I really can depend and love on me, and all of the external stuff is just truly amazing extra, you know? So that's all I got for y'all. But yeah, so I know this was about business besties and we took a deep dive into that, but also talked about some other things. But I just want to be transparent about how we need external love. We do. I can't do this by myself. I haven't done this by myself. If you see me do anything or post anything from this day forward, I'm standing on the shoulders of a lot of people. I truly am. I'm standing on the shoulders of my husband. I'm standing on the shoulders of previous coaches. I'm standing on the shoulders of my friends. I'm standing on the shoulders of the Conquer Club. I'm standing on the shoulders of strangers that have spoke life into me. I'm standing on the shoulders of so many other people. I truly am. But the reason why I got this is because I know that if I don't believe in this, y'all ever had somebody in your life, they beautiful, they smart, they talented, and you like, girl, all you gotta do is this, like you telling her, all you gotta do is this, but she don't see it for herself? Whether it's with her business, her money, her man, her kids, you like, girl, like the solution for her is so clear. And you like, girl, all you gotta do this. You ever been talking to your homie, girl, I need to lose weight. Girl, like, girl, all you gotta do is stop doing this. Girl, I need to leave this man. All you gotta do is stop doing this. Girl, I need to leave this, do this business. All you gotta do is do this. It's clear as day. But if we don't want it for ourselves, if I don't love me and accept me and care about me and forgive me, and I'm talking to myself, if I don't forgive me for the bad choices, bad mistakes, horrible mistakes, life-changing mistakes that I've made, what good is all the external love if I can't love me? everybody else loves me but me. That's not a life to live. Okay. All right. We'll be back next Tuesday. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. I appreciate y'all for engaging and for watching. We'll be in Atlanta next weekend, September 21st. We'll be in LaGrange, Georgia. And then we'll be in Memphis, November the 30th for Conquering Cocktails. So if you want to come travel, if you want to hit the road and you've never been to Memphis and you want to come hang out with me, you want to come hang out with the Conquer Club and meet some dope ladies and have a good time and get you some good food, put your bulletproof vest on and come on down to Memphis Thanksgiving weekend. I will see y'all next Tuesday. I love y'all so much. I hope that this bless y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. If you're catching the replay, we do this every Tuesday night inside the Wake Up and Conquer Facebook group. I know we stream this on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on all of our other platforms. But if you want to come join us live every Tuesday night, and I'll see y'all next week.